Okay, so maybe we'll wait 1 more minute for the others. Then after that, we'll continue the number 6. So while waiting, you might want to, analyze this one now and then just write your answer later on so we can check if you've got the correct answer now. All right, so let us continue now. The number 6. So what is your answer? Anyone?
0, sir.
0? No, this is not 0. This will actually loop. Okay, so initially our value is 100 and it's decrementing by 5. So 100 is greater than 75, so that's true. So it will uh, loop or iterate. So next one is 95, 95, 80, and then 75. So it will uh, x is greater than 75. Where initially x is really greater than 75. So yeah, you're correct. So who's that? Who answer 0? Okay.
Oh, sir.
So Mr. Giovanni is correct, and then all of us are incorrect. Okay, for not checking this one. Okay, so as you guys can see, 100 is already greater than 75, so it will already force close the looping. Okay, so in here it will never iterate, and then the final value is unknown. Okay, because this one really never happened. Okay, how about number 7? Anyone?
Sir, it will not end.
So yeah, you're actually correct. It will not end or you have an infinite loop. Okay? That's because as you guys can see, it will never be less than or equal to 10. Okay? So again, it will only stop looping if the statement is already true since we're using the structure until. Okay? And as you guys can see, it's just incrementing. Okay? It will never make this one true. So that's the reason why we have an infinite loop. And then the final value is also infinite. How about number 8? Number 8, number 8.
2 ba, sir?
2. So take note, we are using until, wherein once this one became true, it will stop looping or it will never loop. Okay. So as you guys can see, 100 is already greater than 70. So dun pa lang, true na yung statement, or I mean true na yung condition. So this will never loop. Okay. Never, and then we don't know the value. Okay. So tama. So anyone who's confused? So is it okay now, Mr. Giovanni? Did you get the
Yes,
number
sir.
8? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So medyo nakakalito talaga siya at first, but once you know you have answered a lot of this kind of question, madali na lang siya. How about number 9?
11 ba, sir?
Yeah, it's correct. 11. So again, in for next structure, okay, so if you didn't include here the step value, by default it will increment by 1. Okay, that's how for next structure work. And then the final value is 10, of course. Okay. How about number 10?
6, sir.
6, let's see, 0. So it's incrementing by 2. So it indicated here that the step is 2. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6, and then the final value is 10. How about number 11?
Sir, 11.
Yeah, that's correct. 11. Since we started with the 20, so if you're going to count that one up to 0, so it's decrementing by 2, you will get 11 times of loop. And then the final value is, of course, 0. What about the last one?
Sir, 5.
Yeah, that's correct. 5 times, and then the final value is 12. So, yeah, that's it for these exercises. And then I will not discuss this one anymore since this is not part of your final exam. But if you would like to learn more about Visual Basic, then feel free to check these looping exercises. Okay, so we have this exercise number 1 wherein we can convert this decimal value into binary. Okay, so here's the solution for that one. You can just copy that one and then make this one work, then try to analyze what's happening with this e that feature, okay, and then keys that back, etc, etc. Okay, so we have more explanations right here on how did we get the binary number, okay, this one, and then another explanation, and then code to conversion for the decimal to binary, which is the code right here. And then there's now a seat work. So once you've understood this one, you'll be easily able to understand on how to convert octal number, okay, or decimal number to octal number, or a decimal number to base 9. Okay, and then exercise number 2, and then the resolution, I guess. Yeah, and then another seat work. So it's more on conversions for this one. And yeah, more conversions. So hexadecimal to decimal. And then in here, it's now about uh, what is this? Input and output. So you can actually put some values inside a notepad, or you can save, okay, a value inside a notepad, and then you can also retrieve that one using an open file dialog or file open. Okay, so we have here the syntaxes and how or what are the things that you can do. And what else? So you can pass the values of notepad into a list box and then compute the total. Okay, so you can do that one. Here's the solution on how you do that one. Sample problem number 2. So you can load this one coming from a hard-coded, I guess, or coming from the text. Yeah, hard-coded notepad. Okay, and then you can pass it on inside a list box. Okay, and what is this? Surprise? Is this combo box? Alright, so I guess this one is the other way around. So you're going to choose right here and then you're going to put it inside a notepad. Okay, and then here's the solution for this one. And more examples like from notepad to list box. And then there's emissions, and then we can also get the lowest number and then the highest number. And then here's the code for that one. So yeah, it's more on open file dialog, their input and output from list box to notepad, notepad to list box. And then for the last one, we also have error handling and then debugging. So in this one, just in case like you have encountered an error, so you can actually catch that one. Like for example, it's only accepting string, but I mean it's only accepting integer. Okay, but you put there a string character, so of course it will give you an error. So you can actually catch that one. Okay, wherein maybe it will show a warning message using a message box. Okay, just click OK, and then it will not force close the program because in our case, once we encountered uh, an error or a problem, okay, so it will give us an error and then it will force close the program. So to avoid that one, we have this error handling right here. Okay, so you can catch the error, like for example, something like this came up. So you can just catch that one and then it will go back to the program. Okay, and then it will not crash your program. All right, so you can also use try to try catch statement, so you can have the or you can they call it one, you can uh, make a solution, okay, for the runtime error. Okay, like while it's running and then it encountered an error at the uh, middle of its process, so you can uh, make a solution using this one, try catch statement. So it now depends on your syntaxes right here. Okay, but for the for the statements right here, but for the syntax we have this one right here. So try, catch, finally, and then end try. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the module 9. So the coverage of your exam is module 7, 8, and then 9 up to slide 43. 42. Okay. So module 7, 8, and then 9 up to this slide only. All right. So yeah, that's it for today. And the meetings that we still have, for this coming Thursday and this coming Friday and Saturday. And then if ever that you guys still have a meeting left, next meeting, and then yeah, you can use that one to finish all of the activities that I give to you guys. So any questions so far or clarification?
Wala, sir.
How about the others?
Yes, sir.
All right, so if you guys don't have a question anymore, then you guys may now go. And again, thank you guys for coming. So I really appreciate it. And then advance good luck to your final exam. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay. Right, so goodbye.
Sir, yung sakon pala, quiz number 1, yung answer, it gives, ano na to, 7 decimals. And then, nung sinet ko siya to display 9 decimals, iba yung lumalabas, sir, yung kan lang. Hindi siya nagra-round down, nagra-round up pa rin.
Number 1. Ano ba yung quiz number 1 nyo? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Ano yung ginamit mong kwan? Format? Tapos,
Sir, format din yung variable, then quotation mark N9.
N9. Okay, and then iba yung lumalabas na value.
Nung kwan, di ba, yung last is 6-9 and then yung nasa quiz
Sa'yo.
1 is 6-0, 6-1 and then yung sa quiz is 6-0-9.
How about, have you tried the 0.00 hanggang kwan? Yun, 9
Yes, sir.
na 0? Same lang
Yes,
din?
sir. Same rin, sir.
Well, anyway, ang sa akin lang naman is at least nakuha mo yung 4 decimals. Okay, or kung ano man yung pinakamalapit na lang. Kasi,
Okay, sir.
ito yung output ni Sir Tandingan dati. So, hindi ko alam kung paano niya nakuha yung up to 9 decimals.
Okay.
Maybe you could try changing the type. Okay? Type of decimal. So, try mo yung decimal or try mo yung as single or try mo yung as double.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try mo rin yung mga baka
Okay, sir.
dun nagkakatalo. Okay? Kasi
Yes, sir.
may mga
Thank you,
range
sir.
yan eh. Okay, goodbye.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you.
Goodbye.